Hi everyone, this is Devins Financial Weekly Stock Analysis Newsletter. Today is May 8th, 2016. Our newsletter is for your informational purpose only. We're not responsible for your gains and losses. Let's take a look at current market trend and our strategy. U.S. stock market uptrend is still under pressure. Gold and oil remain the uptrend. Among very few stocks that are doing well, and Facebook and Amazon look good. My action and trades, I'm mostly in cash. I have some small position long the gold and energy related ETF. Let's take a look at the market indices and the charts. German DAX index downtrend, a pullback. I shouldn't say it's a downtrend. Right now, it's still struggling and among the 50-day moving average. Let's see whether it can bounce back up like previously it did, or it just fall off. We don't know. Nasdaq decisively fall below 50-day moving average. It's on the downtrend now. SP 500 is still struggling at the 50-day moving average, and looks like SP 500 is doing much better than Nasdaq. And among SP 500 indices, their energy sector, natural resource sector, those sectors are doing pretty good right now. Gold price, and gold has broke above the previous high 1287. So, and it just gold is in the uptrend right now. Silver, a very strong uptrend, but they pulled back a little bit last week. Gold mining stock ETF is making higher lows and higher highs. So every peak is higher than the previous one. So from the trend analysis point of view, right now gold is in the uptrend. Gold mining stocks are in the uptrend. Crude oil itself is also in the uptrend. It's making it's pull back a little and go back up. Pull back a little bit, go back up. Energy sector monthly chart, it pulled back at the beginning of this month. Daily chart, as we can see, it pulled back. As long as it can support that 50-day moving average, and we should be fine with this index. China Shanghai Stock Exchange Index, this is not doing very good. And look, it's trying to rebound from the sharp drop, but it just right now it pulled back, and it couldn't even bounce back up and reach previous high. It came down again, so that's not very good. FXI is a ADR. This is a leading indicator for China Asia. This index is ETF is going down, so that's indicate China market is not optimistic. U.S. biotech, it did not go back up. Instead, if it breaks through the previous bottom here for the double, basically it just broke previous support and broke 50-day moving average. It's heading to it's in the downtrend. IYR is a real estate index. This is doing very well. It just break out from the previous short consolidation. That's a good sign. Jets is an airline company ETF, downtrend. Semiconductor ETF break 50-day moving average. Now it's heading 200-day moving average. Social media network looks like it's rolling over. This is a TAN, is a solar ETF. Right now it's at the support here. We should see whether it can bounce back up or not. FXI is a financial ETF and still doing okay from here. Real estate ETF and bouncing, finished the rebound, and seems like it may come down. Some of the leading stocks that are still doing okay. Amazon, Adobe is still okay. Facebook, PayPal, Google. Google actually pulled back quite a bit. And Under Armour is no longer very good when they on the down days and the volume is really high. That's indication the institution is selling it. Let's take a look. First is the Adobe. As you can see, it's still support at this level, 92.22. That's a good sign. And breakout pivotal is $98. Adobe breakout pivotal point is $98. It's quite high. Amazon is still doing okay. It's still holding the gap, above the gap. Facebook is doing very well and it's almost reaching the all-time high. So I think Facebook is very promising here. Gold, as I shared with you, breakout from the previous consolidation base is going up again. And Google seems also support on 700 point, that $700 per share. That's a very good sign. PayPal also finds support here. So what to do in the current market? Be very cautious on buying new stocks. Have stop order on existing long stocks. If you're long a stock, always have a stop order to protect. And you may long the gold related ETF, oil related ETF, or real estate index ETF, IYR. That'll be all for this week. See you next week.